That last podcast ran a bit long, so I'll try to make this one as short as possible. Today's podcast is on external links or external hyperlinks. And again, this is Dr. Mark Winegar with the HTML prep course. Now, the reason that we have external links is so that we can create connections from one web page to another web page. This could be a web page that is part of your website that you are creating, or it could be to an entirely different website. The way that you accomplish both of those connections is the same. And that is to use an anchor tag. An anchor tag. The anchor tag uses the element A for anchor. For a hyperlink, we would use the attribute href equals. Href stands for hyperlink reference. If I've got to go out to another website, I need to tell the browser to start at the very root or the very top of the World Wide Web. And the way that I do that is with http:// That's 2 slashes. http://. Now, if the page is in the same folder, same site, same server, in other words, it's a page in my website, I can forego this part of the link. I don't have to go out to the World Wide Web. It's local. Now, if I wanted to go out, to the Apple website, I would simply specify Apple's URL, or Universal Resource Locator. You might call it their domain name. It's www.apple.com. Okay? So that's my opening or my starting anchor tag to go to the Apple website. Now, I haven't specified what web page at Apple. And when I don't specify a web page, just a website, then I'm going to get their default web page, which is called index.htm. Now, I need to anchor this link to something. In this case, I'm going to anchor it to the text Apple Corporation. The next step is to go ahead and end the anchor tag. I've started it. Now it's time to stop it with a /A. Remember, these are toggle tags. Now here's an option. The way that we were looking at this tag before, I would leave whatever web page I have open, and it would be replaced by Apple's splash page or home page, their default page. If I don't want that to happen, if I want to open their page but keep my page open, then I'm going to open it up in either another browser window or in another tab, depending on my browser settings. To do that, I use the target. Target equals, and you can give these names, but for right now we're going to give it the blank name which is quote underscore blank, end quote. So in this case, we would have two windows or two tabs, one with our original page, one with Apple's splash page, in either different windows, different tabs, but both would be available at the same time, and I can go back and forth. Most often you will see these links tied to text, but sometimes you'll see them tied to graphic images or pictures. And all you need to do is take the text out and replace it with an image. So we would insert an image tag in our anchor. So I'd be anchored to, in this case, some graphic image called apple.jpg. That's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. See you later.